Welcome back. This is Lift the Noise. My name is Raul. It's been a minute since I've messed around with the SP-404. I purchased it. I played with it. I had a lot of fun. I ran into some limitations. Then I figured out some workarounds, and I just haven't been back to it. I've been doing the MPC stuff, as that is kind of what I do on my channel most of all. But I did want to do at least one video on how to go about creating like original compositions with the SP. Okay, so one of the limitations with it is that, you know, you can't play a part back, you can't play a pad or a pattern and then record in another part. You do have to get kind of creative, and this is going to be one method, using a metronome, like an external little metronome, to play new parts. So let's go ahead and take a look. Alright, so I do have some drums in here. So I'm going to start by resampling a little pattern. Little vinyl sim. So now I want to figure out what the tempo of this little beat that I have. Turning on my little metronome. I got no batteries. This little thing takes two AAAs, and I'll show you what it is in a second. Okay, so this little metronome is called the Metro Pitch Click. It's also a tuner. It's got this little stand, so I'm gonna set it right here real quick. Get this going. Alright, so I got the metronome, and now that I know the BPM, let's switch the function. So it's a tuner, and alright. It's been a while since I used this mode. There you go. So my tempo is 80. Let's just confirm that. So I can practice, you know, something that I want to record in while my beat's playing. But when I hit record, it stops it. So I can't play along to my actual drum beat. So in place of the drum beat is going to be my metronome. Alright, so I like this guitar. Put a little vinyl sim on it. Just playing around a bit to the beat. I'm gonna have to play to the metronome. Let's go. I just hit record, find a pad. As soon as I hit record, it's going to start recording, but I'm going to still count with this and count in 4 so I can easily cut it. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to count to 4 because I did a count in, and then I'm going to hit the mark button. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so that's about on there. Gotta chop it a little bit better. Sample these together. Let's go mono. things off a little bit, but just to make the point, let's get moving. And so now I can turn this on again, the exterior source, to like audition some other sounds, some go-to sounds. I don't have to think about this too hard. So once I figure something out, I'm just going to do the same thing where I turn the metronome back on. Now that I've kind of figured out a part that I want to play. Get this on, because I'm just playing to the metronome again. And then it's just a matter of like trimming it, chopping it in the 404 so that it does line up, you know. Now I don't even know, since I just got into talking so much, I don't quite remember what I was playing, so I'm gonna play the beat a little bit more. Something like that. All right, let's go. So I hit and record. 2, 3, 4, and then. I want to explain this one more time to be very clear. I'm using this metronome to chop, so to keep time, because when I hit record right here, I waited 4 beats, right? 1 bar, 4 beats. I counted that in as like a count in so I could start playing. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I started playing my part. So my pad has 1 bar of silence in front of it. So in order to chop, I'm going to listen to the metronome, press the pad, and then I'm going to hit the mark button after that bar ends, and then, you know, the next bar starts. So after the 4 beats, and then the next one, the one on the next bar begins, if that makes sense. So ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. All right, so I'm going to turn this off. And now they should be lined up. There's a little bit of silence before my part comes in because I didn't play directly on the 1, but that's okay because this is how they need to line up. It probably won't be perfect, so let me listen. It's not perfect, definitely not, so I'm going to use the start end to chop a little bit. Pretty much the whole method, the process of making like original compositions with SP-404. That's my thought process. There might be some other methods that y'all find that may be easier. I want to hear about them for sure. But this is just I had to get this one out because I wanted to be able to make original music with the SP-404, just because the simplicity, the hands-on feel of it. I kind of put it to the side because you do kind of have to jump through hoops to do this, you know, with the extra metronome and having to play to the metronome. But I think it is a good way to build your skill up, just playing to a metronome, you know, really improve your rhythm and your timing. But yeah, that's it, man. Let me hear some comments, some feedback. Go ahead, throw a thumbs up. Help the video get in the algorithm so I can get into the, you know, the YouTube space and get my videos and whatever. I don't know what I'm saying right now. It doesn't matter. But it's late. I'm not even gonna finish this beat. My family's home. My baby's asleep. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for joining me, guys. Until next time, stay humble, lift noise, and God bless. Peace.